no more than 6 inches by 8 inches. So what you're going to do is you're going to take your ruler and you're going to make a 1-inch grid by marking a 1-inch mark along the bottom, and this will be a little wider here, but that's okay. I'm going to take the ruler, I'm going to slide it up, and then I'm going to make a 1-inch grid on the top. I'm then going to take and connect those lines. And a lot of students will just want to create one set of marks on the bottom and then just eyeball it, but more than likely the lines are going to end up crooked. So it's really important that you take the time and put the marks along the top and along the bottom. You're going to do the same thing along the side. 1-inch marks. And you'll be connecting those lines as well. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, this time we're also going to number these squares so that when you begin drawing, it will help you to figure out where you're at. So I'm going to go ahead and label these. All right. So now you're ready to grid the large sheet of paper. And in this case, what you're going to do is you're going to now create a 3-inch grid. So using a yardstick, and a pencil, you are very, very lightly going to mark off every 3 inches, just like you did on your smaller picture. But now it's going to be done on the large white sheet of paper. So 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18. I'm going to slide my paper over and make the same marks over here. And once again, don't try to eyeball it. You definitely want to make these marks so everything lines up. Then, this is really important that you very, very lightly make these lines. Ideally, we want to erase these lines when they're done. So you draw them very lightly so you can hardly see them. I'm going to do the same thing the other way. So I'm going to measure along the top. Three, 6, 9, 12, 18, 21. Slide the paper down. 3, 6, 9, 15, 18, 21. And I'm now going to lightly, very lightly, connect those marks. Unfortunately, we don't have a lot of space. Okay. Okay. With that done, I am now going to number these, but instead of very darkly, I'm going to do it very lightly. So I'm going to number these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. So when it's all said and done, I should have the same number of rows across and the same number of rows down. And I need So here's my picture. I've got 6 across and 8 down, 6 across and 8 down. Now, before I actually begin drawing, I'm going to want to take 4 small sheets of paper and create a viewfinder. You do that by wrapping 4 sheets of paper around one of the 1-inch squares, and then taping it. Like this. This creates a viewfinder which allows you to just focus on one square at a time. Just like we did with our large painting or drawing that we did a couple days ago. This is going to allow you just to see one square at a time. A lot of students don't want to make this, they don't think it's necessary, but it's important in terms of creating each square accurate.